Hello everyone. So today, I've got an okay gameplay. I do okay, and I get a nice little double Hail Mary overkill at the end, which is actually pretty nice. It's my first overkill of Halo 5 beta. But today I want to go over, I want to discuss what's good and bad about this game. While I've played a lot, I've been playing a bit more, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't like it. So first of all, I feel like that first one might have hit, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the hit registration on the snipers. I'm just gonna bring up points and talk about what's happening in the game. That should have hit, and that I feel like should have hit. I don't know, the hit registration is kind of crap. That rocket was just good by their part. Firstly, I don't like this map. This map's got a very bad flow. You have a lot of people like that in this game. This is cool. So, boom, he just flies down. I reckon that looked pretty cool. So there's a very bad flow of this game. A lot of people like to sit still, and it's very hard to kind of pick people off like one-on-one. So that hit in front of me, taking out that dude, is a bit far away from me. I reckon the explosive radius on the rocket's a bit too big, and it varies a lot. So I'm not sure how I feel about that either. But at the same time, the rocket's a bit slower. You just got to be able to react and thrust attack. I always forget that I have the thrust attack. So this, the grenade, like that was, like it was close, but the grenades are so strong. And this bit, if I do it here, I do it a lot throughout this game. Anytime you lob a grenade up to this bit, you're gonna get like a hit marker, basically. There's always like that. So with the movement and people camping and stuff, you always have the teams grouping up, clustering together everywhere you go, like whatever team, like the other team will always cluster, your team will always cluster. Like that's the issue with solo queuing in this game, is just people will always cluster in the same areas. It doesn't help that there's not that many places to go in this game or in this map itself, so that's not great. Just there, I feel like when I'm tagging heaps of people, but it doesn't do enough, where when I can get three shots, lost all my shield before like I haven't even have a chance to turn around. So I don't know, like it varies a lot and it's a bit iffy sometimes. So I don't know, there's a lot of negatives. There's a lot more than positive here. These are two shit grenades, so I'll give you that. Okay. I'll check out a positive. It doesn't happen in this game, but when you get a reversal, you turn on someone, you actually outplay them and beat them. That's always satisfying. That was always satisfying in Halo, but in this one, because it's so much harder, because the time to kill is just so much less, it's even more satisfying. And yeah, so that leads to another point. The time to kill is just, it is just way too low. Like as I said before, you can get 3 shots on you before you even realize what's happening. And so, I see that last shot, I swear should have been a headshot. You guys can decide for yourself and let me know if I'm an idiot or not. But I feel like some of these last shots just aren't connecting. That's a nice little perfect. Getting the perfect is nice, because like, so here, sorry to cut myself off there, but right there, me and everyone has to like remember that you have the thrust away. You got to be able to react. If you see someone floating in the air, you have to thrust away from them. It's like it's the best way, because then they've got that stun time. And I didn't think about it, so it's easy to outplay. But yeah, you can fuck yourself over by not doing anything. Another thing here, when you mount, clamber, you can't change weapons and stuff. So like movement and what's the word? Like being able to do things while moving, it's very limited. In the other Halos, you could do crash jumps and trick jumps and stuff while changing weapons, while taking shots. You can do all that. So as I said before, like, if you lob any grenade up there, you're gonna get a hit marker, because everyone loves to cluster there. And right here, see this the whole 14. And so I like to challenge a lot in Halo, but there I was just like, no, you can't. You have no chance in that kind of situation. Which sucks, because in like other Halos you can outplay people and you can take those challenges. With this one, like all these, you just don't have a chance in any of these situations, and that guy's very close to death. But so that's the thing, when you get the clusters and stuff, you don't get people crossing, you don't get the support from teammates, especially in solo queue. So right there, if we had anyone along the right side of the map near the rocket launcher, one shot, one cross, we could have taken him out. But everyone clusters in the same spot, and I'm not sure if that's just this map or it's just how people like to play this game. But like, as you can see, I'm going up, taking on 3 at a time, and like, there's just no chance. So it's like, what can you do? You have to try and move around, but then your teammates spawn on you, and then you don't get the crosses. So yeah, it's a bit iffy. So I'm not sure if there's if you have to lead your shots in this game. I feel like you do a little bit. Yeah, so he's got screwed over there by the rocket. He's like, sudden deaths in this game are so upsetting. You just like, suddenly a grenade, boom, suddenly a rocket, boom, suddenly you get 4 shot without even noticing you're dead. Like, you just die just too quickly. I'm gonna repeat that over and over again because it's just insane. Yeah, so with the firing, I feel like you have to, I'm not sure how many times I got hit then, but like, you just lose your shield before you even have a chance. Yeah, I'm not sure if you have to lead or not. Like, I feel like a little bit, especially because you have to spray from the BR. And yeah, same thing as before. There's no crosses from the right. Right is perfect. If someone was over there, you'd get an easy cross. I don't like challenging here, like this kind of bit, because I feel like I'll get away. Like I'll do that. I'll thrust back and I'll get away from them, but I'll still get tagged. Probably because of connection at that point. Some of my aim's a little sway. So yeah, a lot of the so yeah, this is a good bait and switch. So that guy up there was challenging my teammate down here. So as soon as my teammate backstep, I jump out there. He thinks that it's the guy that he was just shooting, which is weak because they've been fighting obviously. So it's called you bait and switch them. So if I jump out, I've got full shield and I'm actually able to challenge him. So if you're ever in that situation, it's very advantageous to go for it because it was a good chance you're going to win. And just there, like look how quick that was. Like before I even knew it, I had no shield and then just instant tagged. I said this in a previous video, but the kill cams, they're not great. If you take the time to just look at one, it's very like pause and stuttery and freezes everything up, and I would just much prefer to be able to see my dead body and then like get a respawn timer. So here I'm chucking both my nades. It's worth it because that means they can't pressure me and they can't get the kill, so that's worth using the nades right there. So right here, I think I challenged rockets. That's just the worst feeling when you see that come at you. So yeah, and yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the rockets, but then there are different weapons now and stuff like Hydra, which I haven't used yet. But it looks pretty fun. A lot of people don't seem to get it, but it still looks fun. Like all those are just new weapons to try instead of the rocket launcher. Yeah, getting those perfect. Like I feel like it's pretty lucky. It just kind of happens sometimes, doesn't happen others. Like it doesn't really matter. Is I can sit there and put like an entire clip of VR on someone, nothing happens. I've even sat there and put an entire clip. So here, I get like 2 shot by the light rifle. It's never worked well for me. I just get instant melted. Like I don't know. Some people just I guess know how to use it. I'm not one of those people. I've only really used it for a little bit. Yeah. So I really don't like this map. Like you see how every time I just go up here, just chucking nades, you're just like trying to focus fight here because like it's all you can do. I should not have challenged there. That was pretty silly. And I got shot from behind. So that's the thing. I always feel like I got teammates around me because of the clustering in that, and I thought I had some behind me there, but apparently not. I got shot in the back. So if you can get behind someone, you're gonna do so much work. You can do well. So rockets, that was okay. That was normal. But you've got to challenge it. You have to compete for the power weapons, otherwise you're just screwed. You can't sit still in this game like that behind a wall. There's just too many grenades and too many, like the ground pound. There's just too many ways to get around that and actually kill you. That guy should not have challenged. His shields were coming up, but then he might have been going for that other guy who was low, and I was kind of happened to be there. See, that's the kind of thing. Like, look, 3 shot before I even have a chance to move like a meter, and I've lost my shield. Whereas that guy before that I was shooting, I feel like not all my bursts are registering. So yeah, do I get this double? Oh no, he's got rockets. Oh yeah, so right now he's got rockets, so I got to press him. That's why I aggressively thrust her at him, close the gap, and try to pick it up, which I did. Because as soon as he misses that first rocket, he's fucked. Like, he has absolutely no chance. And this is the worst aiming ever. But, so... So I know they've got power weapons here, so I've got to back out and I get double teamed. So I feel like almost every encounter I get into, I get double or triple teamed. And it's kind of really annoying. So here comes my overkill coming up. So I'm looking at the scores. I've got someone on 0. I'm not sure if he's connected or not. So 1. Whoop. Hail Mary. 2. Hail Mary. So that was pretty satisfying. And this guy challenges. I actually get help from my teammate. Get the easy triple. Pick up the 4 shot maybe. Oh, I got an extermination as well. Oh, there you go. Didn't even know. And then so I obviously had to challenge for the kill tag. It didn't make it though. That would have been sick if I got it. So that's my first overkill of the game and first extermination for Halo 5. I didn't even realize I had that. So right now I'm just gonna keep spamming grenades and stuff. And there, both those guys were so red. If that grenade was like an inch forward, like closer to me, I would have picked up a double Hail Mary from that. Or if my shots registered, I would have got like a headshot to headshot. Should have cleaned them up. But I don't know, that was all just like what is kind of thing. And yeah, right now I'm getting pressured from everywhere. That guy's floating and I just get wrecked. But yeah, so I don't know, there's a lot of negatives in this game. Let me know what you think if you have something to say, and if you disagree with me, let me know. Because I want to like this game, I do, but I'm not there yet. So thanks for listening guys, and I'll catch you later.